Welcome to the CEO View exclusive content. You're now locked in with Trai.
What are my core values and beliefs?
My core values? Bro, what the hell, man? Man, you know I get into shit like... wait, I need to stop saying nigga, man. Shit. I'd say just being honest, real, genuine to the world. I feel just giving out like if you're not, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Oh, okay, so like for me it's just like being honest, real, just genuine to the world, like just having everyone's best interests at heart. You get me? Like, what's for the bad energy if there ain't nothing good to say? Just, you know what I mean?
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
My strengths are I'm very driven, dedicated. I feel I can achieve whatever I want. I feel like it's a very big mindset. My weakness is I don't rest. I can overwork myself, and I think I'm very self-critical. So sometimes just put things out there and just, you get me? Let it do its thing.
What do I want out of life?
Out of life is just a sense of fulfillment, man. Do you get me? Like, happiness is key, man. I feel whilst I'm here now, it's just, I want to know that I died living my life to how I want it. Do you get me? Not that I want to die, touch wood, but...
The table
yeah, like just a sense of fulfillment. What was the question, bro?
What do I want out of life?
Oh, out of life, I think just genuine happiness, like realness, like family, friends, relationships massively, because I want to build within a happy home, and just everything just being real. Do you get me? Like that's.
What are my goals and how am I working towards them to achieve them?
This is something I've always found very, very hard, is goals, because I feel like I achieve a lot, but they were never within my goals. Like I've just done things and this is happening, now this is happening. Sometimes I never really know what I want. I'm just going with the flow and just striving to, I guess just being better within myself, I guess is my goal.
How do I handle stress in difficult situations?
Speak to my therapist and I write things down.
Next. How do my actions and decisions align with my values?
Just again, like friendships, family. Like I always say this, but it is what means most to me, and I think taking real pride in that, of how I'm being towards someone or just family in general. I guess just being real, I guess, bro.
How do my emotions affect my actions and thoughts?
I think my emotions can allow me to act very impulsively, which isn't a very good thing, because sometimes you can say more than what's needed to be said. So now sometimes I'm making a conscious effort to just hold back on some of the things I want to say, remove myself from the situation, and just I'll approach it when I've got a clearer mindset on what's going on. So I try and do that, but if you tip me off, bro, it's happening. Get me, so yeah. I'm trying.
What are my expectations from others, and are they realistic?
Don't feel like I expect a lot, but in a sense of just the realness of it. Like for me, I feel like honesty is the biggest thing for me. Like who lies? Like, do you get me? Like, I feel like lying's so mad. Like at this big age, do we lie? Like just say what it is. Do you get me? And I know how I can maneuver moving forward. I guess just that really, like, that's why I don't feel like half of the things I'm saying, bro, I don't care, because if you ask me a question on whatever, like, if someone's asking me a question on something and I've said this or that, it's like I don't hide information. It's just that is what it is. Do you get me? Like,
What's the question you like your therapist to ask you?
Bro, I'll be honest. You know what? She's so clever in a sense. She doesn't ask a question of what's wrong or whatever. Like sometimes she you know what she did to me the first time? I don't know why I'm speaking on it, but the first time she spoke to me, she goes, "Hey, so what's going on?" I thought, yo, I gotta speak on something, and you start to just naturally speak on what's on your head, and then all of a sudden she starts to realise, there's this and this and this, and you just go off on a tangent. So I guess that I don't go there with the intention that she's gonna fix it. Because she can only say as much as she says. Do you get me? Like that depends on me whether I want to actually take it in. because there's a lot of people we're having a lot of conversations, but there's nothing really happening here. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Not to say within
Free
this,
money
but
out,
yeah, it's just, and that happens a lot in the world, bro. So just, I don't know, man. I just find it interesting. Like, if someone genuinely, if you went to someone and, like, when I went to Jamaica, bro, I'm just talking now, but like when I went to Jamaica, yeah, like when I went to Jamaica, it's just like I have to speak. Do you get me? So you find something to speak about, and naturally you just speak on whatever comes to mind, and realize they're the things that kind of just come to your head naturally. So going to her, realizing, oh, okay, my head's not okay, but I need to speak. Now it's just like, well, what makes your head not okay? And then carry on, you speak, and she just dives in more and more and more into that, and you're like, yo, I didn't know that, you know. That's mad. Like,